Okay, it is April 7th, 2022. I still have a long way to go today, and I was really disappointed with tacos right now. I'm having a mental break because of fucking tacos. And nobody understands me when I tell people, like, what the hell, like, people hear me snapping. I was cussing up a storm just now because I took bites of these tacos, and they were all juicy, and they were all sweet. And they were also on flour tortillas, which I don't prefer, which wasn't listed on the menu because I make sure that everything is as it should be. Now I'm getting a slight migraine because my feet are swollen, so the extra sugar that I got into the food, because nobody understands why I flip out. And it's like all these little things all compiled. My back hurts now all of a sudden because I had that excess sugar and I could taste that. So immediately I'm very upset. I'm very disgruntled. I cannot handle myself, and I don't think that other people should have to deal with me, because every other time, like, if something pisses me off, I will be very quiet at first, and then I will start fucking cussing and just fuck this and fuck you and fuck everything around me because you piss me off, because something else pissed me the fuck off. And it's like, who makes sweet fucking tacos? Who? It's deranged. I don't know what the fuck. I knew that when I stopped, I wanted to just sample it so that I knew if I came back to the area, I was like, fuck this. I will never eat your tacos, and I'm going to give you a 3 out of 5 stars because fuck it. You're disgusting vegan tacos. So, and normally I find a lot of good stuff. And then also I got another, like, a bowl of, like, quinoa. I waited for like 20 goddamn minutes for it to go. And it ended up cold. It was cold anyway. I guess it took them 20 minutes to cook the sausage, the vegan sausage that was sprinkled on top. And I'm just thinking, like, was it, worth the $14 sitting there? Was it worth these $5 tacos, like $5 a piece? No. I just wasted my goddamn money. And now people understand, from my perspective, when I'm flipping out. You have this go on in your head all the time. I do too. Normally, I don't flip out in front of people. I wait until I'm behind closed doors and whatever, and I'm flipping out, or in my car or whatever, like most people, normal people do. So when people would catch me in those heightened states, that's what they would capture and say, oh my God, look at her, she's deranged. Oh my God, like, she's flipping out for nothing. When in actuality, it's a compilation of everything that has been fucking on my nerves all goddamn day. I showered earlier. I had to go talk to someone and set up another. I've got all these, like, things on my key ring and everything of, like, the different places that I'm accumulating, like, access cards for the gyms nationwide, because I'm traveling and everything. And so I was sitting there, and it took like fucking 30 minutes, I swear to Christ, just to set up the and I'm like, this is through my insurance, like, usually it doesn't take this long, it's normal gyms. Anyway, I'm gonna get off of here because I still have so long to drive. My feet are all swollen like a fatty fatkins, and then also too, I'm very just disoriented, and I have to focus on one task, and that is driving so far so that I can get to where I'm fucking going. And then I can't even eat my goddamn tacos in peace because they were disgusting. No, 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 no. I am mad. No. So I don't understand it. And then people think that I'm childish, or I'm, whatever. And then I got a message too earlier. I was in between doing all my stuff. I was like, oh, excuse me. Sorry, sir. And then he said something about contradicting something through physics of what I had said. Do you realize that I was just waking up in that video? Do you realize that I have come in contact with the concept of physics, but I am not a physicist, nor do I have a doctorate? Nor should I care what you say, because you probably don't have either as well. So, please, leave me alone. Most of the people that get disgruntled are the people that don't understand basic science. And yes, when I state things on my videos, I clarify them later on. If you've got a question, ask me. Don't try to embarrass me, because I won't get embarrassed. That's hilarious, because so many years of being pushed into the dirt makes somebody more confident than they should be. Or like one person tried to say that I was pretentious. And I was like, excuse me, no, you're living in the basement of somebody's home and you're disgusting. And there's like, it was disgusting in his little den, in his little, whatever that was. It was horrifying. Very scary individual. And he got upset with me at one evening and got all aggressive, verbally aggressive, and I was like, I think I'm gonna go. And he said, I think you better go. And I'm like, I just said that? Like, are you okay, buddy? Like, no, I'm not gonna be around crazy. And by crazy, I mean like physically violent and whatever. So, anywho, I'm already 5 minutes of me fucking, and I was pissed off. I'm still gonna be pissed off while I'm driving about these goddamn tacos because my feet are swollen. There's so many underlying issues as to why people flip out and they don't even recognize it. My feet are swollen. I'm not getting the proper amount of circulation to my brain as well as my feet and other ligaments, obviously, because I've been sitting in the car too long and I wasn't able to work out well or for as many hours as I like, and so I'm upset because of all these extra sugars and shit, and I wanted to get a smoothie earlier. It wasn't a smoothie, it was a shake, and I was like, the price is a little outlandish for what you're serving me. Ice cubes with some powder? No, thank you. Not for me. I would rather have something more, fresh produce and everything so I can combat some of these ailments, but where am I going to find that all of a sudden as I'm traveling and whatever? Yes, the grocery store, but I don't want to go in there right now. I'm very angry. I don't want to socialize. I don't want to look for sales. I don't want to think right now. Because the moment I start fucking dwelling in this fucking reality, I rationalize like I only have so many finances. I'm currently pregnant. And I'm like, wait a second. How did this all happen? Oh, because of assholes. Selfish assholes, people that would rather take from someone else and leave them for dead. Selfish individuals. And also try to take from their mental space, and I'm like, please get the fuck away from me. Don't comment on my videos, like I disabled them all, and don't share my videos if you don't understand where I'm coming from. And also, I don't care. I don't care if you try to belittle what I'm saying or try to question what I'm saying. I can always find a way to figure out, oh yeah, hold on, you caught me when I was half a fucking sleep, and when I wanted to say certain things of things, certain aspects of stuff, I don't have the phrasing or the terminology just floating around in there because of all the trauma I've sustained. Oh, pardon me, like I stated, I don't have a certification or doctorate or any type of, oh, I'm so sorry that you're upset about somebody stranger, that's homeless, that's suffering through post-traumatic stress disorder. What is wrong with you? You need a life. People need lives. Leave people online alone. I'm just here to rant. I'm just here to share my story and get it off my chest because I'm like overwhelmed. Speaking of chest, I was showering earlier and I was like, dem titties, Like, damn. Them titties. This pregnancy wasn't all that bad at all for like helping me with that aspect. Them titties. I was slightly overwhelmed myself. I really enjoyed it. And it's so nice to just say fuck you people. It's my body and I don't give a shit anymore, especially if they're like droopy, saggy, whatever. I'm gonna wear it like that. Fuck it. Fuck it. One time I was working out without a bra. I saw people staring at me. I'm like, excuse me, I need to use this. I'm working out. Leave me the fuck alone. I'm none of your business. You got people in their fucking underwear in here, and you know what I mean? Like shorts up to their fucking vaginas in their fucking